Hi guys, I'm Suning and welcome to Moby. I'm filming at a different angle today because I'm on my bed, and to expose myself is because the couch that I normally film on, it is covered with clean laundry. It's clean. I want to emphasize on the clean. It's covered with clean laundry right now, so honestly I just can't do that right now, so I felt like all I could deal with was making the bed, so that is where I am filming right now. Sorry if this video is like all over the place because honestly I feel like I am all over the place. Yeah, I'm just recovered from getting my wisdom tooth removed, and that was why I couldn't film also. Yeah, I just like my face, like because I only had one of my tooth removed, so half of my face, like it swelled so much it looked like I had a growth on my face, or my friend said that I looked like I had a square jaw. like I suddenly my face shape became more masculine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just that I look like a different person, like because my face shape just changed. I missed like half of my face, so I don't know, maybe it looked like I had a stroke or something, but okay, I digress. But yeah, I just like, yeah, I've just like been overwhelmed with a lot of things, mainly because like work has also been really busy, and I just like wanted to like lie in bed and do nothing over the weekend, so I was binging Amazing Grace's videos while I was like knitting, and I felt really like inspired when I was watching her videos. Yeah, I feel like that's like the vibe of the videos that I want to give, but obviously like I'm not there yet. But yeah, I think like this, maybe like this theme of this video is like inspired by Amazing-ish Grace. And oh, I was also really inspired, but I really want to try it out. She always goes to like this cafe and she has like mango matcha, and I want to get some mango matcha. Yeah, because okay, actually the cafe near my house, they only had mango ani matcha, no, matcha ani mango latte. So it was with like onion, and I hate onion. It's just like this almond pudding thing, like almond flavored, like this, to me tastes like medicine, so I really hate it. So I requested them to make it with just the normal matcha latte and then add the mango as a topping. Yeah, which is like kind of surprising that it did it for me, because I feel like the Japanese like is notorious, like, oh my gosh, how do you say it, notorious for like not giving in to custom orders. But oh my gosh, so I wanted to like, I wanted to show you guys what it looked like before I tried it, so I'm going to mix it up and do a taste test. I've added some gum syrup to this. I'm going to try it again. Actually, it's really good. Okay, and like back to the knitting. I think I want like to start with my whips, because I want to continue on the thread of inspired by Amazing-ish Grace. She knit this, she crocheted. She has this crochet pattern of a ruffle top that she is like a set with her ruffled, I think she called it her cupcake, like a ruffled cupcake skirt, and it looked so good, but unfortunately I cannot crochet, so I decided to like try and make up my own thing with like a mesh ruffle top. So this was what I came up with. Wait, to explain a little bit more, it's the yarn that I used to make my vest number 4, but this is the leftover yarn that I had. And yeah, I wanted to, because she made her top. If you see her top, oh my gosh, just go buy a pattern if you know how to crochet, but I can't crochet, so I trying to use this to make this using knitting. But so it's like a front tie or a reversible top, like you can tie it at the back as well, and it has like tiered ruffles. I think I should put a picture up so that you can get what I'm talking about. So I knit this so big. It is literally this big, this much bigger. I don't know if you can tell. This much bigger. It's literally this much bigger. So it is too big, so I have to frog it back, but I kind of like the way it's looking. This is what if it's fitting properly, this is what it will look like. And I was going to add like 2 more tiers of this ruffle, and like her, inspired by hers also had 3 tiers of ruffles, and I feel like that's what I want to do. But the thing is, I am running out of yarn, and I don't know if I can make 2 more tiers of ruffles with just this much yarn left. So honestly, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I was thinking like because I'm gonna frog this also because it's too big. So I'm gonna frog it and like okay, I'm gonna explain how I made this first. So basically I just made like this piece with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I think, like 20 rows. This is 20 rows of work. Yeah, so basically I just did like long tail cast on, and then this like drop stitch look. So I wrapped my yarn around my needle like 3 times. Then the next row I did regular purl, and then I knit like wrapping the yarn around my needle 3 times to create like this drop stitch look, or like this mesh look. Yeah, so after I finished like this square panel, then I picked up stitches from the purl, from where I did like this. I don't know, can you see? Yeah, you can see. So this is this long row is where I maybe you should see on a dark background. I should put it on my shirt, over my shirt. This see-through part is where I wrapped it around my needle 3 times, and then this tiny row, it's on the wrong side I did a regular purl, and then the wrapping around the yarn 3 times around the needles, and then I just did that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So row 1 and row 2 8 times, right? Yeah, then so I will pick up my stitches on where I had the tiny rows, the regular rows, and then I immediately did the drop stitch look thingy, and then the regular one, and then the drop stitch thingy. So what I did to create the ruffle look is, when I am picking up my stitches, normally like you will just pick up either the stitch into the stitch or in between the 2 stitches, right? So because I want to do the ruffle, and I was like thinking, okay, I can either do knit front and back, that's what usually you do, but I decided to pick up stitches in both in the stitch and in between the stitch. So basically I already have double the stitches, right? So I don't have to do knit front and back, so I don't have like 1 extra row before the the drop stitch. I don't know, do you get what I mean? So like that's how I get double the number of stitches to create like the ruffle look. So I picked up stitches. I picked up double the number of stitches. You get what I mean? So basically, yeah, this is this top. Yeah, and just now I was saying because I'm running out of yarn, and I want the ruffle that is hanging on the front to be like this flowy ruffle, and I feel like the one at the back maybe you can't really see. Hope fingers crossed. So I was thinking like when I'm bringing it back, like the parts that are like overlapping, I will knit it in a different yarn. Maybe I can do that. If you have any other suggestions other than that, yeah, but now I'm currently leaning to knitting the overlapping areas in different yarn. I'm working on a different project. It is the honey cardigan. Oh my gosh, why am I saying that so weird? Cardigan by Kutawa Kika. I bought her book, Knit This, I think it's called, and she has this cardigan in like this yellow color, and I'm knitting it this black fluffy yarn. And I also have introduced the yarn as bamboo yarn by this indie dyer in Japan. Yeah, it is a mix of wool and bamboo. Yeah, and oh my gosh, I forgot to mention why I can't just buy more yarn, because it's an indie dyer and she does not have this listing on her page anymore, so I cannot just buy more yarn. Yeah, okay, sorry, back to my honey cardigan. It is knit in panels, and then you just seam the panels together. And honestly, this is the first time I ever done any seaming pattern. I've not gotten to that part yet, but I don't know, I'm not looking forward to it. I have no patience for that actually. But yeah, I have blocked the back piece and the two front pieces, and this is supposed to be the sleeve, so it is like that. And this is also the first time I've knit something in the half fisherman's rib, and it is surprisingly easy. Yeah, and I kind of actually really like the look on the wrong side as well, and I was contemplating like in the beginning like maybe I should just like reverse the pattern and treat the wrong side as the right side instead, but I think like maybe because like I don't know, I was thinking like maybe it's like a cardigan, you can do it like a reversible thingy, but which means I have to sew buttons on both sides. Like, how does that work? Somebody please explain that to me. But anyways, I blocked the back and two front pieces, and I have to block the sleeves before seaming them together. But yeah, then after you seam them together, then you start knitting the button band. Yeah, and honestly, like, because this is worked in like 5mm needles, like it just went by so fast. I feel like honestly, if like you're knitting it like every day after work, or like in between, like in the whole weekend, like I feel like you can finish this in 1 week. But obviously I did not. But yeah, I am going to steam that, and maybe I will film me doing that. What stitch do people use when they are seaming? Do they use because in a pattern she just said like seam the pieces together, so what am I supposed to seam it with? Like, is it the I did some research, is it like the matcha stitch, or should I do like the Kitchener stitch? If some master guru, anybody who knows more about this, please tell me. Yeah, so these are my current 2 work in progress. And then yeah, because I was down with a swollen face due to my wisdom tooth, I did finish a few projects, and I have 3 actually, 3 I think. And one of them I just threw everything on the floor. One of them I did a video on, dedicated video on this vest, a dedicated video project vlog on this vest. Yeah, and it is the vest number 4 knitted in this yarn. Yeah, you please see the video and then you can see like the trauma I went through to knit this, but I really like it. I love it so much. Actually, yeah. Yeah, honestly, like if you want more details you can see in that video, but this is it. And I wore it on holiday. If you want to see in action, please watch that travel vlog as well, the one that I went to Gunma. This is it, the vest number 4. Yeah, what I can say about it is I knitted in the twisted rib throughout, and twisted rib I honestly do not recommend. It felt like I was taking forever, but it's finally done and I love it so much. I love it so much. This is it. Yeah. Oh, and I feel like knitting with this yarn, like it's like so hard because normally I just knit with like regular wool or cotton, and like even after I block it, like it would just like stretch out a little bit, like for me, because I don't block very aggressively. I just like wet block it, and then I just like dump it on this like piece of plastic on the floor, and then I just let it do its thing. But even with that, like this, just I feel like it just stretched so much. And that was the issue I had with the mesh top as well, because I knit it and I just keep stretching it, but then after that I steam blocked it to make like this like thing, this mesh part straight, and it just like stretched so much, like this much. So yeah, I feel like that's like a little bit of a problem working with this yarn, is its unpredictability. And I am honestly like kind of afraid to try on my cardigan. I'm kind of afraid that it'll be gigantic, but it is what it is. I guess it's fine because like it would just be like a big baggy fluffy cardigan, and I can live with that. So, and on to another project that I finished. Oh my god, it is the twist loop top by Other Loops. Twist loop top, or is it twist loop tank? This is it. And it is this length because I ran out of yarn. Story of my life. I didn't even have enough to cast it off. Like I had to cast it off in this different color yarn. I just like hold everything against my black shirt. Yeah. Yeah. And so actually I really wanted to knit it longer, but this length works as well. It's like at least it's covering my it's up to my belly button, and then I can just wear a high-waisted pants with it, and it's fine. It's not too short, but I had preferred it to be longer. Yeah, because this twisty, what is it, motif, she knitted like 3 times, but I couldn't even get through like halfway through the third one. yeah, but I ran out of yarn, so honestly I cannot continue anymore, and I don't want to just buy this yarn to just make it, because this yarn you can only buy it online, they don't have it in stores, and I don't want to pay for shipping just for that, and I don't have any other yarn that I want to buy. So I decided to just cut it off, and yeah, I have yet to weave in the ends, and summer is kind of already over, as you can see by my long sleeves. I am already jumping in to the cozy weather. Maybe I can wear this under like a jacket or something, but yeah, I finished this quite a while back, but I have no desire to wear it, as seen by the hanging threads. Yeah, so when knitting this, it was okay. There wasn't really much anything like new about it. Oh, this is the first time I did a tubular cast on, and I think I mentioned like in the previous video that like I thought like the point where you did the tubular cast on would be where like at the top of your shoulder. So I thought the tubular cast on would be this length would be the same as the back, but no, the tubular cast on is actually like further back, because like she has you knit like this, like I can't remember for how long, for the size small, I knit it in size small, like it's shorter than the front, so it end up like the tubular cast on is like moved to the back. But so at first I was kind of worried that I'm gonna be like, this neckline is gonna be up here and I'm gonna be choking, but it worked. It fit really nice. I'm not gonna try it on, but I did try it on. It looks really good. I like the fit of it. Yeah, it makes me look like it's a razor tank cut, and I feel really athletic when I'm wearing it. Yeah. People also mentioned like the issues of having like your bra straps showing because it's like so cut in. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's like the bra that I wear. I just wear like the, what do people call it? Like not a regular one, but the one that you just wear like a tank. Like the seamless one from like all the YouTubers for a while, they were doing like the adverts on it, the 内外 bralette tank tops kind of thingy. So that one is kind of okay. I feel like it doesn't really show, but if I'm really concerned about it showing, I would just wear the nude color one, or if I don't really care, which sometimes honestly I don't really care. So if that is an issue for you, then this top will be an issue for you. But other than that, like, I really like it. Last finished item I have is the Moby sweater, and it is blocked, but I have now weaved in the ends because the sleeves are too long. This is where my arm's stopping. This sleeve is here, so I have to take it back by 11 cm. 11 cm is this March. And well, honestly, I have to take it back more than that. I have to take it that plus the length of the rib, and then I have to redo the ribbing. But yeah, it is what it is, and this is it. Like, I feel like these oversized sweaters, they are like, the proportion is like made for people who are not built like me, people who are built like models with like freakishly long arms. Well, maybe I just have freakishly short arms. That's the problem. The problem is me. Yeah, but I just have to take the back and I'm done and weave in the ends, and that is my Moby sweater. That is everything I have to share in terms of knitting. I'm sorry, like, oh my gosh, why have I been filming for so long? I literally thought like this video is going to be very short. Yeah, and I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, or like if I don't share like a lot of details on the projects, because I feel like if you want to know like what is constructed, how it's constructed, or like what needles to use, like gauge or whatever, that is really differs from person to person. And I feel like if you really want to have all those details, you can just you look it up on Ravelry, and I don't want to bore you guys with like unnecessary details that you can find for yourself. And I don't feel like I'm very qualified to share any of those details as well. I'm not very good at knitting, so I just like kind of share what I'm making, like as inspiration, or like anything that I faced while I was knitting it, like any like special thing that is special to me that occurred during while I was knitting. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I'm not making any sense, but yeah. I hope to make more videos, and hopefully the next video is not as chaotic as this video. Yeah, if you watched it till the end, thank you so much. Yeah, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'm trying this again after filming the video, and it's honestly so good. Go try it out. Add mango to your matcha.